I am Surajit. So right now I am going to discuss briefly about the climate and about the surface water resources. At first we have to know what is climate. Climate is basically the statistical average of weather of a large geographic area of 35 to 40 years. The factors which affect on the climate has been changing through the course of time. During the pre-industrial era, the main factors of climate change are volcanic eruption, tectonic activity, etc. After the industrial revolution, the factors has been changed. That is, pollution has become the factor. We know. Now we come to the water resources. We know 79% of the surface area of Earth is submerged underwater. The resources of surface water are river, pond, lake, along with the glacier. The glacier bars, the ice bars contain a huge amount of water in solid ice form. These water resources, especially ocean, river, contain huge biological diversity inside it, like phytoplankton, zooplankton, bacteria, protozoa, insect, fishes, algae, etc. Some of these are one of the main resources of oxygen production in our planet. These are called the marine life.
Hello, I am Partho. So right now I am going to discuss briefly about the climate change and its effect at a global scale. The Industrial Revolution has been so far a boon to modern age, gifting us some new gadgets, a new way of life leading to the whole mankind. But it has some horrible effects too. We know about the greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, sulfur oxides and other like CFC, which absorbs the low wavelength high frequency cosmic radiation coming from the outer space and re-radiating the high wavelength low frequency radiations. So it captures a large amount of solar radiation and therefore increasing the surface temperature of planet Earth. The killing curve, which shows the record of CO2 concentration of the passing years, has recorded that anthropogenic activities have increased the CO2 levels to a drastic height in the recent past. Like after the post-industrial era, the CO2 concentration has been increased abruptly. Besides CO2, there are other greenhouse gases like nitrous oxide and I have discussed already. In some parts of India, specifically Bengal, the so-called six-season climate that our grandparents used to tell stories about that has lost its diversity at present. This climate change has many more adverse effects on the present world.
Hello, I am Ritobrata. Now comes the effects of climate change on marine and aquatic life. Actually, the anthropogenic causes and other climate polluting agents also affect the marine life forms. The primary change in climate, that is, the rise in temperature, is endangering many marine organisms. The rise in temperature is enhancing many harmful reactions in water bodies. The phosphates, sulfates mixed in pools, ponds, lakes and other freshwater reserves triggers the process of eutrophication, which is high rate of algal growth. This rise in growth of algae, fungi in water bodies decrease the oxygen content in water. The gaseous exchange is also hindered, resulting in death of many aquatic organisms. Again, the rise in CO2 is causing a great menace. The rise in CO2 level is resulting in enhanced rate of CO2 absorption. As a result, the water bodies are getting acidified. In ocean water, this acidification is causing destruction of corals. The climate change in certain places is decreasing the rainfall to a great extent, which is causing drought condition. And in other places, the rainfall is increasing so much that flood condition occurs. This anomalous rainfall conditions is endangering many marine organisms. In the end, the only thing we should do is taking preventive measures so that further worsening of the condition does not occur.